It's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home. Welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. And don't forget, you are welcome home. Welcome home. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me
Nananum, distinguished artists and performers, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure and honor for me to see such an august gathering of chiefs and people from all the 16 regions of Ghana here in Koforidua, the capital of the eastern region of Ghana, to share in our vibrant culture in the name of the National Festival of Arts and Culture, NAFAC 2019. On behalf of the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and on my own behalf, I warmly welcome you all to NAFAC 2019. I also express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to you all for honoring our invitation to be part of this National Festival of Arts and Culture, which is the first of its kind under the distinguished leadership of Its Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Nana Chairman, a country without culture is not a wholesome one. Our culture, bestowed upon us by Odumakuma Nyankopon and our forefathers, is premised on peace and tranquility. If Ghana is therefore christened as an oasis of peace south of the Sahara, then we have cause to celebrate because peace brings progress. A homogeneous entity with a priceless heritage to protect is a priceless heritage to protect and is worth celebrating through NAFAC 2019. Nana Chairman, the National Festival of Arts and Culture this year is being celebrated under the theme Empowering the Youth Through Culture, Tourism and Creative Arts for Employment and Wealth Creation. Conservative estimates from the Ghana Statistical Service indicate that the youth constitutes about 8.5 million of the country's total population. For this year's celebration of NAFAC, these 8.5 million young men and women constitute our target. The youth are the future of any nation, and it is crucial to empower them to take over the mantle of leadership in all spheres of economic development. Culture, tourism, and creative arts provides an avenue for achieving this through the immense opportunities for employment generation and wealth creation. Nana Chairman, culture, tourism, and creative industry subsector constitutes the fourth highest income earner for the state. It is currently universally accepted that the culture, tourism, and creative industry subsector acts as an enabler to the achievement of a number of the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goal 8 and 11. The subsector also contributes to the attainment of the African Union Agenda 2063, which promotes environmental sustainability and also serves as a means to combat climate change through culture, tourism, and arts programs. NAFAC has come to Koforidua with the joy, glamour, pomp, and pride in Ghanaian culture, which fosters national unity in cultural diversity. Our culture will continue to persist as a veritable asset which can accelerate poverty reduction because it has the propensity to create jobs and generate income. The need to accelerate and jealously protect our culture becomes all the more imperative, given the fact that the Creative Commons industry can be harnessed for great economic gains. A report released by the United Nations Conference Trade and Development in UNCTAD shows that the value of the global market for creative goods and services has doubled over the past decade to its present value of $509 billion. This is therefore a clarion call on us to strategically harness the commercial value of our arts and crafts and transition them from normative sentimental celebrations into viable commercial ventures of economic value for the benefit of the teeming youth of this country. And this, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture is committed to deliver. Accordingly, government is also committed to the celebration of NAFAC to ensure that we gain the benefits thereof. As we participate in the multiplicity of events in NAFAC 2019, including colloquiums, art and craft exhibitions, fashion shows, music, dance and drama performances, Deborah of Chiefs, showcasing of regional days, and all other activities. Let us reflect on the theme and move ahead to empower our youth through our cultural virtues and sustainable livelihood empowerment schemes. The youth are without doubt quite vulnerable and may be influenced by fantasy streaming from other parts of the world to their detriment. Let us actively take steps to produce a culturally alert youth, assured of who they are and what they stand for, to ensure a brighter future for themselves and for our homeland Ghana. Nana Chairman, Honorable Minister, Ministers of the Diplomatic Corps, may I also take this opportunity to entreat you all to promote domestic tourism by making time to visit the beautiful tourist attractions in Koforidua and its environs. Let us enjoy the week and may God bless us all.
Yadamasi. Ofansi ambokesi ya maum. Aha. Hey, that's right. Kana mamla ni amani ya papa peye.
Nananum mahumbohua from the disciple Diama Nana Abdankwa Koforidua. The one who bestowed this rich character on us as a nation has made it possible for me to be part of the official opening of the National Festival of Arts and Culture, NAFAC 2019. For those of you who have witnessed what we have all seen today, we must be proud to be Ghanaians. And we must hold high the values entrenched in this culture. We must preserve this culture. We must entrench it in us. I was just whispering to the Honorable Mrs. Barbara Otinjesi that looking at this culture and what we see on our television, the kumkum bajias and whatnot, there's a message. We cannot allow this type of cultural display to go unknown and unnoticed and untaught and unseen by the youth on our media. We should take steps to have a local content in all our media shows in this country as a matter of regulation and law. You cannot have a situation where your own culture is set aside and other cultures come in from which you can learn practically nothing. Nananum empani said, so we refi ukromi here bentia, uira a bejas. The Ghana for more money you fee ya bentia, Nyankoida bejas. Ye were man near Titi will be tre. Mumayam Fapa Museum chair, ye ma, ye nanama eba. Nana Chairman, NAFAC 2019 is coming off under the theme Empowering the Youth Through Culture, Tourism and Creative Arts for Employment and Wealth Creation. This is very appropriate. We need to bring in the youth. We must use culture to make money for ourselves. We must use culture to create employment for ourselves. We must use culture to educate our people. We must use culture to teach our youth and children. We are not doing enough. We are not making full use of this rich culture of this nation. The beauty of the culture is the diversity of this culture. You see everything blends together. And as the Honorable Minister pointed out, in all, we have that beautiful flag of this nation of ours. The red, yellow, and green with the black star at the center. Let us continue to live on our culture, to work on our culture. Nana Chairman, the Minister of Tourism, Culture, and Creative Arts has been established to provide a firm, stable policy environment for effective mainstreaming of Ghanaian culture into all aspects of life and to ensure the strong emergency of vibrant, creative economy to improve and advance the tourism industry. The tourism, culture, and creative arts now serve as the fourth mainstay of the Ghanaian economy. Although it is largely private sector-led, it has been able to create over 30,000 jobs during the last 3 years. But I dare say, Madam Tourism Minister, if we organize our culture well, it may be the #1 employer of our youth, and it will be a very decent employment. All those of you, and I've come across many distinguished ladies and gentlemen, who have been placed in very advantageous positions in this cultural game to assist us yield the full benefit of culture in this country. What we have, many countries don't. And when you travel out of Ghana, what people show and are very proud to show is perhaps 10% of what we have. And therefore, Madam Tourism Minister, let us move and move very fast. Nana Chair, 2019 is therefore premised on the fact that we have concrete achievements worth celebrating, and not just as an ordinary fanfare. With previous financial assistance from Japan, the ministry equipped its pilot training centers within the 10 regional centers for national culture with training materials and equipment for over 3,000 youth, drawn from culture and creative arts, namely woodwork, traditional pottery and ceramics, traditional textiles, fashion and design, leatherware, basketry, jewelry and bead making are being imparted to the youth who voluntarily offer themselves to be trained in these pilot training centers so as to acquire traditional skills that can provide them with sustainable livelihood. If you see how people adore beads outside Ghana, and this is the home of beads in Africa, Madam Minister for Tourism, we can make a big business out of beads. The world demands it, the world wants it, but we have not showcased it enough. So let us use our traditional beads to conquer the world. People enjoy putting on beads in all kinds of their body, some on their hand, some around their neck, and many other places. Let us put the beads on them and make money out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, contained in the 2016 NPP manifesto, the government would progressively pursue the construction of regional theaters. The government has made serious efforts to spearhead the completion of some of the outstanding cultural infrastructure through the regional cultural centers in the Eastern and Ashanti regions are over 90% completed. And in fact, I had a hint this morning that the Koforidua Cultural Center is completed. Let's give a big round of applause. We are in to showcase the culture and to make business out of it. Nana Chair, the government has also made important strides in the provision of tourism infrastructure with the declaration of 2019 as the year of return. Receptive facilities are being established at various tourism sites and attractions. At the most outstanding is the Accra Tourist Information Center. An interim Creative Arts Council has been put in place to advise the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts on the promulgation of pragmatic creative arts policies and how to implement them from a more practical perspective. Membership of the Council comprise all notable creative arts and associations which have been provided for in the Creative Industry Bill and is receiving attention at the Ministry and Parliamentary Select Committee on Trade, Industry and Tourism. Nana Chair, the government is fashioning out ways to establish a community youth culture center and crafts village at Kanda, Accra, through involvement with the private sector to provide suitable marketing avenues for arts and craft producers and vendors within the community, the Arts Center Accra, and the country at large. Nana Chair, the government is also spearheading a marine drive tourism and investment project to open up doors of Ghana to international investment in tourism, culture and creative arts, with the sole objective of creating jobs, wealth, and also to promote creativity in the traditional craftsmanship. If you see how our forefathers even thought through the kente cloth, the kind of symbols you find in them, the symbolism, the improvement that has been brought into the whole country industry shows you that creative nature of the Ghanaian. And we must go to town with this gift of ours.
Prince Ayete, one of the greater exhibitors. We are exhibiting at the NAFA 2019. And in my hands, you see an artwork. And this we call one man no chop, which means one person should not be enjoying. So you see the chicken eating from one bowl. So it tells you unity is good and you should not eat alone. Okay, we come to the artifacts. We have also an artwork here showing a lamp holder, and this you can hang in your summer hat. It will be beautiful when you put a light in it. It's 150 Ghana cedis. This is 25 Ghana cedis. And then we have a jewelry box with a Jinami symbol. The Jinami means only God. So when you keep any treasure in it, my belief is nothing will get missing. 65 Ghana cedis. It's very heavy. Nice durable wood. The sleeping monkey, a lion, sorry, it's 300 Ghana cedis. It's a very durable wood, very heavy. Okay. And you have a sankofa here, very nice art piece, 350 Ghana cedis. And I told you art is paying, and we need to encourage our youth that are coming, those that have the wisdom to create, to be very creative, and come with very innovations that will sell. Because in some of the paintings, I'm in the National Art Center at Greater Accra, some of the paintings are selling, from renowned ones are selling, with prices, certain prices, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, 4,000, and expatriates and black Americans and even Ghanaians come to buy them. So art is paying, and we need to look at that. Look at the situation where you have the performing arts like the Shetawale, the Stoneboy and others going to sing, and for a program they charge 25,000 Ghana cedis. When you come and somebody has gone through the thinking to create this art piece, and it's even selling for 400 Ghana, people are reluctant to buy. But those performance, which is the performing art, is intangible, but these are tangible things you can see. And I'm not saying their versions, the Shatawale and Co are not good, they are good, but those are intangible, but these are tangible things you can see. And I encourage the youth to go into it. And when they don't have market, they will bring most of the things to the art center. Come to the main office, which is the Center for National Culture, Accra, and we are ready to receive them. We sell. What we do is we receive the product and we sell it. We exhibit it in our art shop and gallery, and we sell them. When we sell them, what we do is we don't charge them. So as long as it is there, when we sell it, we take 25% because we are an institution, which is for government, and we need to do some bill paying. So we take 25% and give them the 75%. We've been able to sell it. We've become a medium of sale for them. So we become a platform. So we take only 25% and we give them 75%. And this is an encouragement. So I'm telling the youth to patronize made in Ghana goods, especially the art is selling and people come and buy it.